Hey everyone, welcome to Waste 360 Coffee Talks. My name is Gage Edwards. I'm here today with Stephen Mohan. Stephen, why don't we tell everyone at home a little bit about yourself? Who you are, what do you do?
Yeah, thank you. My name's Stephen Mohan, as you mentioned. Thank you for the introduction. I'm the Chief Commercial Officer for Waste Harmonics Keter, which is a managed service company servicing our customers, broad base of customers across the country.
Stephen, why is Waste Harmonics Keter launching a brand refresh right now?
Gage, the timing of the brand refresh for actually is really quite strategic, on our part. If you think about the merger between Waste Harmonics and Keter in 2023, really just gave us a quick minute to integrate our operations, to align our technology, and really enhance our product offering, so that as we refresh this brand, we can come out and solidify our position as a leader in the managed waste service industry.
And what key changes will customers notice from this brand refresh?
Hopefully, I think over time you continue to see a multitude of new enhancements and changes. I think initially you'll see three. I think one, you're going to see a renewed focus on how we service both our customers and our partners on the hauling side. I think secondarily, you're going to be able to see a huge emphasis that we put on simplifying waste streams, and I think that's something that our customers are looking for us to do, and look at how do we use our technology to continue waste diversion initiatives that they would have. And then lastly, I would say that we've done a really nice job in the recent year, I think, with supplementing our current leadership team and honoring the legacy of what made these two companies great, and then supplementing with new leaders that have a really myriad of experience between deep waste experience, like our CEO, Bob Boucher, who's been in this industry for a long time, myself with deep industry experience, and also bring in executives that have various well-rounded business expertise to really help and a lot of experience scaling businesses. That's going to help us take this business to the next level.
Very cool. Now I've heard the phrase managed services approach.
Yeah.
What does that mean in waste industry?
So if you think about the traditional model where customers are forced to deal with the complexity on their own, so whether that's multiple vendors, whether that's multiple waste streams, multiple different contracts that might be in different geographies that may or may not have different regulatory kind of needs, and never mind all the invoicing. That's a traditional model. It's a very complex model for many companies to operate. We simplify all that. We simplify all that, not just through the consolidation of those things, hey, we can put it all into one and it's easier. That's really not the model. The model is a true strategic partner, really helping them think critically through those things, right? So yes, we're going to consolidate invoicing. We're going to do your vendor management for you. We're going to handle your invoicing, which will then ultimately result, hopefully, in some efficiencies that we find in the model, delivering cost savings, all through, a tech-enabled platform, that gives you that type of reporting and insight that you just don't get when you kind of do it all on your own.
Very cool.
Yep.
Now the technology at Waste Harmonics Keter, how do you stand out between the other providers in the waste management industry?
I think, our patented technology, we apply it to both, front load containers as well as compactors. And I think that really allows us to do a few things, right? It allows us to give us some really good insights, real-time insights. Gives us some predictive analytics, right? Allows us to have, custom reporting. And a lot of people say custom reporting, it's it's customized to us. We customize it to what our customer wants, because they all have internal ways that they want to kind of report out on their sustainability. So our technology, again, on both large and small container, allows us to give us those real-time insights, predictive analytics, and custom reporting that our customers need.
Gotcha. Now let's go back to the brand refresh a little bit here.
Okay.
What role does sustainability play in this?
Yeah, I think sustainability is going to remain at the heart of what we do.
Okay.
I think as a true strategic partner and as a consultant, if you will, to our customers, I think we have kind of a responsibility to give them optionality of their waste stream. So to give them thoughts and ideas around how do we avoid landfill? So what are the recycling ideas? What are some of the other waste diversion ideas? All in a seamless and sustainable way. I think we owe that to our customers. It's at the heart of what we do, and it's what we do well.
Now, your brand's refreshing, but what about the waste industry? Where do we see that in the next 5 years?
I think what you're going to see happen is a continuation and maybe even an acceleration of something that we've seen really for the past 5 to 10 years, which is customers are going to continue to get smarter, and the needs, for tech-enabled services are going to increase. So I think that's going to be, really important. And I think Waste Harmonics Keter is really at the forefront, is helping customers to truly think that through and really use our technology to optimize their operations, reduce inefficiencies like missed pickups, and then, as we all know, right, the regulatory environment hasn't necessarily loosened up, and so sustainability is at the core of what our customers care about. So it's certainly at the front edge of what we lead with.
Gotcha. Now, my last question for you: other businesses looking for a waste management partner, what's your message to them?
Really, my message is quite simple. You don't have to be in the waste business, right? I mean, allow us to deal with the complexity, allow us to drive operational efficiency, allow us to drive cost savings, allow us to drive, that sustainability approach, and give you the types of reporting and insights you need to do that. And, free yourself up to what you do best. We do this all day, every day. We're good at it. So allow us to simplify that for you.
Sold me. I'm in. Well, Stephen, I appreciate the talk.
Thank you, Gage.
So nice to learn about Waste Harmonics Keter. For more information and more content from Waste Expo, head to waste360.com.